Agentic AI can work just like you.
It's a technology, is a blessing to the world.
China is going crazy in building AI.
When they capture faces, it has a way of interacting with the AI-powered facial recognition systems. And the AI-powered facial recognition system has a way of interacting with the national database.
Even this podcast we are doing now, do you know that AI like 11 labs can run this entire podcast, right? Virtually. Without us existing in this show, without setting cameras or whatever thing you see.
Yes, that with the use of technology and AI, you can run a full-time YouTube channel with AI software and platforms that can be able to create, post, and manage your YouTube channel without you involving anybody.
These guys are not sleeping.
So if AI take your job, you use AI to make more money.
Hello, everyone. It's another week on the White Pulse. This is a new week of technology within Africa, within the space of AI and the entire world. Of course, we have a new guest today, and this is somebody who is so passionate about technology. Now, everything relating to AI, he always go more deeper about it. And with love and smile, let's welcome our brother, Mr. City.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome. And this is your first time in the White House.
Yes.
You see, this is a space where we kind of have a mutual conversation relating to how AI is going, how wide the people who are developing it are coming in, and how people are really making use of AI in businesses, in their day-to-day life, automating their workflows and the rest of them. So you being part of our discussion today, as someone who actually love AI, love innovations in technology, and
Yeah.
do you know modern ways people are trying to live their life, knowing fully well that AI can be of help in whatever they do in their day-to-day life, right? You know, recently, I think this was about 1 month ago. Yeah, China introduced DeepSeek. Of course, you know, ChatGPT
Yeah,
has been there.
yes.
Yeah, I think ChatGPT has been in there for almost 2 years now, Abi.
Yes.
Yeah, it's up to 2 years, or probably going to 2 years, if I am not mistaken. Now, people we are really going wide about ChatGPT, what it can do, how it can help businesses, how it can do this and that. But trust me, DeepSeek came in, right, and changed the game. Even I can tell you that when DeepSeek came in, that was the only time ChatGPT introduced introduced a new feature in their.
DeepSeek also works like ChatGPT, right?
Very much more like ChatGPT. Even people are saying that DeepSeek is more advanced than ChatGPT. Yeah, because
It also answers questions in real time and solve problems.
exactly. Even people are saying like if you are a software developer, probably you don't know how to write code, right?
It can write a code for you.
And then just give.
I think it works like ChatGPT, and it can also be useful. I think it can also be useful in what I'm talking about, YouTube automation.
Yes.
You see, technology actually in terms of YouTube automation, with the help of AI, you can be able to manage a channel without involving anybody, just you and the AI programs or software. With ChatGPT, with AI, you can generate your scripts. With AI, with AI, sorry, you can generate your scripts. You can also do what we call text to speech, convert it to audio. And there's also AI platforms that can be able to gather media files and do a complete editing for you and bring out your content for you, and you just post it.
And
that is-
upload it on YouTube channel.
all you need to do is just upload, and that is what YouTube automation is all about. That is also one of the initiatives of technology.
Recently, I ran into a YouTube video, right? I think this guy was from what is this country? Some of the country in Europe. He was making an advert, right, with his current student. Now, do you know what he labeled this? YouTube automation. You understand? Now, he said I think this is he was using it as an earlier stage to get into the business, get more people to know about it, and probably sell his course to people. Under the same thing now you are just explaining.
As a matter of fact, there are job and income opportunities. You can actually sell your knowledge of those tools. I'm not talking about utilizing those tools now to make money. You can actually sell the knowledge of how to use those tools and the specific tools you can use to solve specific problems. And as a matter of fact, all these people you see on Fiverr and other remote work
market
platforms,
yeah.
most of them, what they use to render services to people is actually AI. AI is used. When you go to Fiverr, when you go to Fiverr or Upwork to request for somebody to write a script for you, they just log into ChatGPT and get the script for you and sell it to you. So
A
you see the opportunities
actually,
are numerous.
sorry to cut you short. Sorry to cut you short. A guy, I hired them from Fiverr. No, this is not to talk now about Fiverr. Actually, Fiverr is a great platform that has been helping me for a couple of times. I am also a freelancer in Fiverr, right? So Fiverr is a great marketplace for freelancers. Now, this was what happened. My experience with that guy. I hired him to write a script for me. There is a particular culture called the Amish, the olden days Christendom. Now they practice the deeper side of Christianity, right? Now you know in every script, you come in every script with an idea, right? That will keep it aside. Instead of just using AI to generate random topics that you see online. Now this was what the guy did. When I gave him the job, he said, "Don't worry, I'll deliver tomorrow morning." I paid him. He said, "Okay." He went to the ChatGPT, put in a prompt. Now, of course, there is something I will give anybody who can watch to the end of this video. There is an idea I will give you. If you are a business owner, if you are a content creator, whatever thing you feel like you are doing on any social media platforms, I will give you a tip that will help your business. Now, I know everybody might not adopt to it, but at the end of the day, something that I know it will help as many people as gonna try it. Yeah. So the prompt he gave to ChatGPT, the prompt he gave to ChatGPT was just basic. Now, trust me, this AI chatbot, when you try, compose your prompts, tell them to give you a result in a narrative way, they will come up with a very great intensive result.
Yes.
I'm just telling you for out of experience.
Yes.
Yeah? They'll give you a very intensive result. Now, this guy just gave me a script, give me a little script about Amish culture. They this, that. Then, ChatGPT gave him the script. He just highlighted some of the headlines, right? Maybe in terms of you are shooting the video, he just highlighted some of the headlines. I said, okay, yeah, this is the script. You understand? Bro, when he sent this to me, for me, when I was reading it, it was more like ChatGPT is giving me a script, not what I paid for. Now, there is another AI that will help you to detect if a certain kind of script or blog or article was written by AI, was generated by AI. I put it in that AI, in that AI too, and trust me, 95% of what that guy sent me was AI. But I already paid him on Fiverr.
Yes, so that's what I'm talking about, the opportunity that people are utilizing. This is not just using the tools to utilizing the tools to make money. They are just selling the idea. Do you understand? So when you pay them, they use the tools to make money. If you also want to learn, they sell the idea to you.
That was exactly what that guy wanted to do. But the fact,
The strength and power of AI cannot be emphasized, even in terms of workflow. You understand? There are AI platforms that can be able to schedule your meetings for you, reply your emails for you. Like, it is too much. You see, technology is a blessing to the world. That is what.
well, people are seeing it as a kind of punishment to them.
No, it's not punishment.
It is.
You know, I feel that people that are not up and doing are being left behind. You understand me? Because if you tell me that AI are taking your job, you understand?
Mm.
You then utilize AI to make money independently, like I have explained. With YouTube automation, you can be in your house and instruct AI to work for you. Do you
I
understand?
think this is where
So if
agentic
AI
AI
take
comes in.
your job, you use AI to make more money.
Abi?
Yes, you understand.
Okay, okay.
When AI take
It's
your
getting
job, you
I
use
like this.
AI
It's
to
getting
make more
interesting to
money.
me.
So it's all about. That is why I said that people that are not aware, they get left behind. There is another importance of AI and technology in terms of crime prevention. A lot of developed countries around the world have utilized the cutting edge tools of AI and technology to promote effectiveness.
Wait. Before I will be left behind, just like you're saying. Let me
Yeah, very,
let me get something straight.
yeah, very funny.
Let me get something straight. I feel like I'm being left behind now.
So I was talking about
Crime prevention.
importance of AI in terms of importance of AI and technology in terms of crime prevention.
How?
Yes, a lot of countries in the world have integrated and incorporated some cutting edge tools of technology and AI in terms of crime prevention. For example, the initiative of CCTV surveillance and drone surveillance systems. We also have AI powered tools that are being utilized in crime prevention. Uh, in developed countries, businesses are being mandated to install AI in their business premises. And also the police, they use what we call drone surveillance. They fly drones across high crime areas that are prone to crime. You understand? And those AIs, those drones are very powerful enough to capture and detect people. And it doesn't just stop there, it gets more interesting. There are what we call AI powered facial recognition tools.
So which means if there is a kind of a crime going on about 20 kilometers away from here, and you shoot
They
in
can
your drone
capture your face.
and
They
get
can recognize your data.
from the system.
Yes, do you know how that is possible? You see, every country has what we call national database.
Exactly.
For instance, in Nigeria, the NIN, National Identification
Even your
Number,
passport.
there is a database of the NIN, and people's pictures are there. So these AI powered facial recognition systems that I'm talking about, when they are being installed and linked to the CCTV surveillance systems and the drone systems. When they capture faces, it has a way of interacting with the AI powered facial recognition systems. And the AI powered facial recognition system has a way of interacting with the national database. Just like I said, every country has their database. The passport database, the NIN database, and so many database that has to do with the data of the citizens of that country. So what I'm trying to say is that with the help of technology and AI in crime prevention, your face can be captured, your data can be analyzed, and your details can be generated to the law enforcement agency.
I think talking about countries that have been using this, I think countries like China and Dubai has integrated something
I
like that.
heard that the CCTV system in Dubai can capture your face, can capture your eyeballs,
And you recognize
can also capture your eyeballs.
exactly.
You know, certain national database, they also, when they take your picture, your eyeballs are being recorded too. You
Exactly.
understand?
Exactly.
So you see, that is what I'm talking about. That's why I said the technology is a blessing to the world, because the problems that technology has been able to solve is too much. When crime happens,
Yeah.
as long as there is a good CCTV system there and it captures the criminal on the spot and then interacts with the AI powered facial recognition systems, and
Okay.
then also send the signal to
Okay.
the national database, and then generates the data of the person that was captured.
But to me, don't you think at some point this AI might go wrong?
How?
And now, because let me say, I am fair. Yeah? A certain crime is happening somewhere there. With somebody whom I kind of have my skin color, as tall as I am, my body shape, right? Probably 20%, 50% of my look. And this AI recognize this person, go into the national data, pull up my own data, and tell the people, tell police that this is this guy.
You see, there is something I believe. You see, such inventions, there are always, let me not say 100%, there are always, most of them are 90 to 95% accurate. Because I believe that human beings have different features. There are unique features that every human being has.
Yeah, I believe that.
You understand? Especially our thumbprints are not the same. Some people have, I think, in terms of the eyes, the eyeballs, there is difference there. And I think there is also uniqueness in some people's shape of the eye, the shape of the face.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And the measurements, your facial measurements, the length of your face, and the structure of your face may not be as exactly the same as the person that you are talking about that has the same color with you.
Which means this AI has to be trained.
Yes,
According to
they
the
are,
data.
yes, I believe that they are trained in such a way that they can even measure the diagonals and the shape of your face, the inches of your facial parts or features.
Yeah.
Do you understand? The measurements of your facial features. Because if you watch all these tech movies and see where the systems are scanning people's faces, you will see that there are always measurements and some sensors going around the eyes, the nose, the lips, the ear. So what they are doing actually is to compare size and measurements.
To make sure they get the accurate
So
result.
yes, that is why I told you that most of those tools and softwares or systems are almost 100% accurate. And they have been effective. That is why top world countries are using them in crime prevention.
Don't you think?
And they have generally changed policing operations around the world.
Don't you think that this is where for me, I feel like agentic AI that I'm talking about come into the system in the sense of now AI like ChatGPT, which is normal AI chatbots, probably AI generative systems that has been kind of the people had introduced in the last 1-2 years has been kind of helping and working for people. But do you know now they are introducing something new, agentic AI. Now, agentic AI can work just like you, right? Now, this is what agentic AI does. If you are a business owner, if you are a content creator, right, and you think you spend a lot of time in doing any particular thing, you spend a lot of time in editing, you spend a lot of time in your graphics, you spend a lot of time in your scripting, right? You spend a lot of time trying to reply your emails one after the other, right? Now, this is where your agentic AI comes in. Your agentic AI can be built, right? Can be built, being given permission to handle at least 70% of your daily activities. Now, this is what your AI agents, your AI agents can go into your email, reply your email according to whatever previous discussion you already have with that person. Your AI agent will go into your calendar, book an appointment with you and whoever you feel you are going into the event with. Your AI agent can control the visitors coming to your website, which you are not aware of. Yes, normally you can be off from work, visitors are coming in there, right? Now, your AI agent we go into that website, pick up the data of the people who just visited recently. Right? Now, if there is a new offer that you have that you think you are introducing to people, the AI agent will automate an email to those new customers, because at the end of the day, the AI will end up picking their names, email, and phone number. Now, they will end up sending email automations to these new visitors, right? Introducing that new product to them, or introducing an existing product in that website they visited, and still follow up and make sure that these people are a paying customer or a loyal customer. Are you getting me now? Now, agentic AI, coming to the content creation part of it, if you run a full content automation, let me say full content industry that has to do with 20 people, trust me, AI is going to replace 15 people in that industry. Okay, and I also think this is also coming to the
yes,
YouTube.
and that's why I told you that
It's how
if AI sack you from your job, you use AI to make more money.
it's difficult.
How is it difficult? It's all about learning and utilizing the softwares that are made available.
Okay.
So
Okay. When
the problem people have is problem of information.
yeah, I know that. I know the problem of information. But when there is a new AI now, because what I'm telling you is out of experience, because currently me and my team we are building one. And of course, when the AI is ready, we will give introduction on how this work. The agentic AI. This is entirely an agentic AI. Yeah. So we are building something very complex. But we think at the end of the day it's going to solve so many problems, helping people who are into the field of whatever thing we are building it into. Right? Now, this is an agentic AI. What you are building is something we know we can actually go to Fiverr, Upwork, or whatever freelancing marketplace to go and hire people to do it. But at the end of the day, knowing the fact that people we can hire from those marketplaces are still going to make use of those agentic AI
Yes.
to run the same job.
Yes.
Now, we are creating our own, saving cost of hiring them, saving time of our own workflow, and at the end of the day, they are losing this particular job that they need to get from us, and we have built it. We have built an agentic AI and pushed this job to these people. Don't you think they are losing their job?
Yeah, they're losing their job.
They're losing their job. Because now, if I understand that writing a script can be well easy, depending on the prompts I'm giving to DeepSeek, there is no need for me to go to Fiverr and hire
To look for somebody that will get you a script.
because at the end of the day, the same person is still going to use that AI chatbot to give me that same script.
Yes.
Are you getting me? Now they are losing their job. And yeah, I think people, for this agentic AI now, right? Well, agentic AI, I think where people can actually utilize it is in this way, setting up the automation is something you cannot just do if you are not well informed about how AI works. Yeah? So if you are saying that AI did not take your job away from you, you are right. In the sense that you have to go into the new era of what is on board now. Now, if agentic AI is on board, and agentic AI has to run some automations for businesses, and at the end of the day, you know how to set up these automations, and you know how to build this agentic AI. Are you getting me? So AI is not taking your job away from you. Instead, you are using AI to keep your job. Abi? Yeah, that's it. But for people, for so many people, creators, even this podcast we are doing now, do you know that AI like 11 Labs can run this entire podcast, right? Virtually, without us existing in this show, without setting cameras or whatever thing you see here.
Yes, that's possible.
Yeah, because when you go to 11 Labs, right, and you select the podcast option, when you go to for 11 Labs, if you are just hearing this for the first time, I will include the link on for the 11 Labs. You go ahead, click on the link in the description, right? Go into 11 Labs. If you want to run a podcast, you want to run a voiceover, you want to do your own voice, you want to clone your own voice to actually stand for you. Probably when you are sick, when you don't feel like coming in the camera to shoot, the voice cloning can run the entire job for you. This is the entire thing that 11 Labs does. Now, in 11 Labs, if we are probably, okay, let's say we are just 2 people on this show, we can clone our voices. set up our own studio in 11 Labs. Give our scripts that this is what we're about to discuss in the show, right? Now, this is Victor and Mr. City in the show. Now, this is the line of Victor. This is the line of Mr. City, right? Now, generate each line according to the tone, voice, and make sure they are going accordingly. Now, 11 Labs is going to make whatever discussion we are having now, 11 Labs is going to make that same discussion. Now, do you know what to do next? Now, to show you that this entire podcast we're doing now is possible virtually, right? You go to an AI called Hegen, Synthesia, or there is another one that was produced by Wondershare, Fubra or Vuba, I don't know, something like Vuba or VURB or Vuba, right? Now, these three AIs almost does the same job, but one of the complex one that would actually give you the right job that you need is Agent. And also, if you're getting to know about Agent, if you're a content creator and you think you don't always have the time to stand in camera, do your videos. Of course, a lot of people are using this already, right? A lot of people are using this already, and this is something they will ask you to pay for a course. Go in, and I will teach you how to use AI and make money. I will teach you how to use AI and create content. No, right? This is very simple. If you are running a content and you think that you don't always have time to stay and shoot on the camera, this is what you do. I will include a link of 11 Labs into the description of this video. When you click on the link, sign up, right? When you sign up, if you think you can use other people's voices, 11 Labs has hundreds of voices, inbuilt voices that you can use. It's free. It has a free version that can actually give you what you want, right? Now, if you want to run your own voice cloning, I think the package is about $5 monthly, which a lot of people can actually afford, right? Now, you want your own voice to always be in your content. Clone your own voice in that same 11 Labs.
Yes.
So the only thing you need to do anytime you feel like you cannot come to the camera is upload your script to 11 Labs, generate your voice. Now, when it comes to Hegen, I will also include the link of Hegen in the description, right? When you open the description, go ahead and click it. Hegen is a video generative according to your script and voice. Click on Hegen, go into Hegen, sign up. When you sign up, you will record yourself, your own avatar, upload it to Hegen. Now, Hegen will build a virtual studio of your virtual avatar. Place it in your own good studio that you feel like you want, right? Now, this your virtual avatar will represent your facial, your facials, your smiles, however example you gave them from the sample video you did. Upload to them. Hegen will create your own virtual avatar inside of this. Now, when you get your video, when you get your audio from 11 Labs, go into Hegen, upload it, and synchronize it
With the avatar.
with avatar. Now, the avatar will control in the entire movement you think you have done in your previous videos, and you also gave it to the AI as an example. The avatar will control it in as much as the audio is going on. Are you getting my point now?
Yes, yes.
Now, this is the same way that the voice of the both of us, which we pick from the podcast that 11 Labs run for us, we will also go ahead and to that same Hegen, upload it, specify the two characters in the show, pick the voices, and specify who owns this character and who owns these voices. Give it out to AI, which is
And they'll do the rest for you.
bro, the job is done. The job is done. The hours you spend in setting up your studio to run a podcast, the time you spend in editing, and do you know the fun part of it? Trust me, if you give the right prompts, both 11 Labs and Hegen will give you a seamless, cool, and natural test of voice. But at the end of the day, when you see the video, you will feel like, wow.
There is something I keep telling people.
Yeah.
You see, it boils down to skills.
Exactly.
There is something I discovered when I was using Synthesia synthesia.io.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So at that time I was doing text to speech and trying to synchronize the or generated audio with my avatar.
Okay.
So I figured out something,
Okay.
and that is why I was talking about skills. Uh, because inside the use of AI, there is a difference between just giving AI something to just vomit the same way you just gave it to it, and also there is another thing called being skillful and tactical
About
in
what
issuing
AI?
out those commands to AI. That is where that tricks comes in. So somebody can edit something with AI and it will look like computer generated to you. And another person can edit something for you in AI and it will look more realistic.
Exactly.
A typical example is this. When I was trying to synchronize my text to speech with my avatar,
Okay.
I figured out that there is a way you will use the pause feature.
Mm-hmm.
There is a pause feature, breakages in between lines and words and sentences,
Okay.
punctuations.
Okay.
These will make your speech to look more real.
Okay.
It's just all about utilizing what you learned in English language,
Mm-hmm.
grammatical concord and punctuation. If you utilize it in your text to speech, you use your punctuations very well, and also use the inbuilt pause where you need to pause. If you are talking as a human being, you don't just talk.
Exactly.
Where you need to pause,
You
you
pause.
use that pause feature. Once you click it and drag it into your text, it will indicate signal of pause at that point. So when your AI is reading that script, when it gets to that point where it needs to pause, it will pause. When it gets to the point where it needs to observe a comma, it will observe a comma. So that is what I'm talking about. When you say AI is AI, human is human, it's all about the level of skills
That you
of
know.
the editor.
Exactly. That is a great point. That's entirely a great point because it's not just about you uploading your audio and your avatar to an AI and ask the AI to synchronize
Yes.
it. There is more to it now.
Yes, you need to be skillful in what you feed the software or the platform.
Exactly. There is more to it. Even though that people don't see it this way, because trust me, it takes somebody who understands AI to use AI. Yeah, it takes somebody who understands AI to use AI. There is two people on Instagram which I love what they are doing. But on no account can you recognize or just mention that this video is entirely made with AI. If you go to Instagram and search 100x engineering, 100x engineering, that is a full Instagram team page run by an Indian guy, and whatever thing you see there is AI. Do you know what he does? And this is a massive way. For me, I love that business idea. And of course, if I start an Instagram team page, this is one thing I should also go into because I love when people are creative and innovative enough to recognize and understand that this is actually gonna work when I implement it this way and this way. All right? I love that smartness. This guy is creating videos like introduction videos of new AI with AI.
Yes.
Are you getting me?
Using AI to introduce new AI platforms.
Now, the same thing we are saying here. His voice is from 11 Lab.
His avatar too is his real avatar.
It's real.
Okay.
It's true. But if you're smart enough, if you think very deeply on how AI work, when they are talking, look at their expression. Yeah? When you're gonna watch first, second, third video, and you find out that the same expression that somebody was pulling up from the first one was still the same that we are pulling up in that next two videos.
Because the avatar is already set.
It's already set. It's
already
already
it works with the information and data it's gathered from the original
video. You got what I'm saying. You got what I'm saying. Now imagine that the first video you uploaded, which was the sample video, right? Was you expressing like this, making like this, and making like this. Now, whatever audio you are going to upload there, which is gonna be your next video, if you are not skillful enough to use the pauses that exactly what you just explained, if you are not skillful enough, the AI will end up generating same
You still
like the
require
first
skills.
one. You require skills, and I think this in this particular in this particular side now is where I think if you are skillful enough, AI cannot take your job.
Yes. Yes, because a lot of people that are using the AI are not skillful enough. So if you are good at your job, there are some elements of humanity that can only take a highly professional editor in AI to be able to maneuver. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, and most people are not that skillful enough to incorporate humanly skills into AI. You understand? AI usage.
Coming to what AI is doing now, China is going crazy with AI. These guys are not sleeping. Bro, do you know that China introduced a new AI called Manus? This Manus comprises of both ChatGPT and DeepSeek together. This Manus can work entirely whatever thing you think your personal assistant has been doing. These guys are not preaching, right? But then we don't want to keep the show too long, right? We don't want to keep the show too long. In as much as you want this to be an interesting show to you, but you always have to check back on
Can
every
always
week.
do it again.
Yeah, you have to check out. I will discuss, or probably we will discuss more about Manus in our next video. Now, Manus AI is a new AI that was introduced on 6th of March, right? A lot of people has the option to has had the opportunity to check it out, test it out, and see how it performs. Trust me, Manus is going really wide. Manus can do a lot of things, and the people have shown some of the examples that Manus can do. But then we are not going to discuss it now. This will be in our next show. So if you are a returning person to watch this podcast, if you are a new person in this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Now, this is not if this is not we are not just here to tell you about AI. No, we are here to tell you about AI and how you can actually use it. Of course, I remember that I said I'm gonna put the link of 11 labs and the Agent, right? 11 labs on Agent. Now, when I put the link, click it, follow my step as I just explained in this video. If you have any issue, drop your comment. I'll follow up and give you more recommendations on what you should do. Right? And thank you for watching today's show.
Thank you guys.
Really happy like we get this far with you guys and whoever that has been watching up to this extent. Thank you so much. Right? It's amazing having you
I can
guys.
follow the channel.
Yes, it's amazing that you actually like the show and you watch up to this extent. And when we keep having more engagement on the channel, this is more encouraged. This is to encourage us to
Do more
videos like this. Right? Thank you and bye bye.